Alright, here we go, you cats and kittens. This is Taco Tuesday. So make sure you're having your tacos today. OMG tacos! And this is a bonus video today because looking at the cover of our notes, we were anticipating all of these notes. We were ready for all of these notes here. We check. And I thought, oh my gosh, we got 2 more days of notes. No. Mr. Curlott, the genius, put both on one sheet of paper. So this is the last note file we're going to have. You have 2 different homework sets to give you the practice on the shapes. Last set of notes. Alright, so we have volume of a sphere. Just gave it to you. 4/3 pi r cubed. No reason to write it down. Hemisphere. Okay, now this isn't like the surface area. I only care about the inside. How much water is going to fit in this dog bowl. This top circle, I don't care about. Water's not going to be sitting right there. All right, it's going to go up to this height, and it's going to be taken care of on the inside. You're not going to add on anything additional. So now the real question is, if I have 4 pi r, 4/3 pi r cubed, and I want to take half of this, do you realize your 2 and your 4 are going to simplify, and you're going to have 2/3 pi r cubed? Or, right, if I eat 4/3 of a pizza, and I should be eating less food, because just because you're home doesn't mean you should be eating all day. Half of 4/3, it means I'm going to have 2/3. Right, there's 4 of the thirds are cut into thirds. I ate 4 pieces. Now I'm going to have 2 of those same size pieces. That's it. All right, a couple of examples and we're done here. So volume of a sphere. Volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. They're giving me the diameter of 6, so that means my r is a 3. So then I've got 4/3 pi 3 cubed. And again, be smarter than you think you are here. If I'm going to divide by 3 but I'm a cube, that means I'm really going to square. Right, cancel it out. So 3 squared is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 pi centimeters. We are volume, so we are cubed. Exact answer. Look at that guy. All right, so now we got volume. It's, oh my gosh, this is a hemisphere, so it'd be half. So I've got 2/3 pi r cubed. So 2/3 pi. Now my distance here is 2/3 of a meter. So 2/3 cubed. Well, times another 2/3 is really 2/3 to the 4th. So then you're going to take the 2 to the 4th, and you're going to take the 3 to the 4th. So 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 2, 4, 8, 16. 9 times 9. Let's do that again. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 pi. There you go. And now we have meters cubed. Put a little V in front, right? People like the V in front. People like the boxes. There we go. All right, here we go. Volume. Find the diameter. Oh, they changed the directions on us. Find the diameter. So I've got my volume is still my 4/3 pi r cubed. So if they're going to give me volume, there's only one other variable. So I've got 32/3 pi is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed, right? Pi's are going to cancel off. Look, I got thirds and thirds. They're going to cancel off. So that means that r cubed times 4 has to be 32. Divide by 4, divide by 4. So then I've got 8 is r cubed. Cube root. Cube root. So what times itself 3 times is going to be 8? Well, that's going to be 8 too. Alright, here we'll give you a little tutorial here on the machine. So if I go 8, I'm sure over here in the math feature over here there's a cube root button. There you go, number 4. So you could do that. You can go to math, number 4, cube root of 8. It's going to work. Alright, you can go to 8 and you can raise 8 to the 1/3 power and you'll get it as well. Just like if you did a square root, right? So if you did square root, it's a 1/2 power. Well, cube root is a 1/3 power. So it just depends on what feature you want to use. Alright, boom, that guy is done. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know if I can get these 2 done in 30 seconds. Volume of the solid. So I've got a rectangular prism on the bottom. I got a pyramid on the top. Since we are talking insides, you just add up the 2 pieces. Alright, so then volume is area of the base times the height. So I got area of the base times the height plus 1/3 area of the base times the height. And these 2 heights could be different, right? So we're talking about 2 different shapes. That's all right. We got them in pieces. We're going to be able to sort it out. So I'm going to do the first guy here. So my base is a square. So now I've got 48 squared. And my h here is an 18. Got 1/3. Well, it's the same base, right? Because it's on the prism. So I still have 48 squared. And now my h looks like they're giving me a slant height here of a 25. So I got to drop down to figure out what my height is here. So let's just draw a little representative triangle there. I've got my 25. So if I'm going to go halfway across, that's 24. Aha! And again, you Pythagorean triple people, 7, 24, 25. You get that right away. Now this is going to be a typing problem. So I've got 48 squared times 18 plus, let's go with the fraction key so it looks nice, 1/3, 48 squared times 7, and you get 46, 848. 46, 848 centimeters cubed. Let's throw the V back out in front and make it look nice and clean. Alright, composite solid here. So we've got a cylinder, but we've cut this part out. Alright, maybe you're going to put some sort of liquid in there or something. I don't know. Alright, so then we've got my volume of my cylinder is my area of the base times the height minus the volume of my hemisphere. Don't forget, we've got the formula up top still. 2/3 pi r cubed. Alright, so then I've got my pi r squared. So pi r squared h minus 2/3 pi r cubed. So 9 and 5 gives me 45 pi. And then same as before, right? This 3 and one of these 3's can cancel. So then I've got 9 times 2 is 18. So I've got my 18 pi. 45 minus 18 is 27 pi. And then I've got my inches cubed. Throw my V out in front. Box that sucker. 7:15. Notes are done. Semester is almost over. Go us.